yeah. Lunch Lane Connect, yeah. Lunch Lane Connect. Whoa.
Hey, hello everybody. Welcome back again to Launch Learn Connect video podcast. Yes, this is the first episode in this second season of the show. And I want to say a big thank you to everyone that participated in the first season. But now we're back again with a bang. And I have another, like I always say, very important personality on the show today. He's a comedian and he goes by the name Tosin Opaleke. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much for having me.
So how are you
here.
doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
Thank you for coming all the way.
Wow.
I appreciate that.
Thank you so much for
Okay.
having me.
Yeah, so tell us, who is Tosin Opaleke?
Well, Tosin Opaleke is a boy. Let's start from that.
Okay.
He's a masculine boy. Yeah, I'm from Kwara State, Nigeria, from Ofa precisely.
Oh, nice.
Yes, I was born and raised in Ilorin, in a Christian family. I'm the second child out of 4 children.
Okay.
Yes, my parents are very busy. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I'm from a middle-class family. Both parents work with the federal government or in the academic sector.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, I went to University of Ilorin Kindergarten, University of Ilorin Primary School, University of Ilorin Secondary School, and went to University of Ilorin itself.
Everything Ilorin.
Yes.
Interesting. I've been to Ilorin. I was in Ofa.
In Ofa.
2 years.
That's where I'm from. That's my
Oh,
hometown.
nice. I really enjoyed that city and the Amala.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, you've been to my place.
The Amala was something else.
Yeah.
Okay. So thank you for coming to the show.
Thank you.
Comedy.
Yeah.
Why comedy?
Well, firstly shout out to my parents. Thank you for not killing the dream.
Awesome.
Because comedy is not something you tell a Nigerian parents that you want to do, and they'll be like, "Yeah, go for it." I mean, parents of my own generation now, if you tell your parents you want to be a comedian, they'll cheer you up because we know what it is now. But back in the
things
day,
has changed. Yes.
Yeah, back in the day, it wasn't an easy stuff, but for some reason, my parents were very fine with it.
Okay.
I think it's because I started in the church as an MC. It was a very beautiful story. We were doing Children's Day, and every year would have a teacher be the MC for the service. But a year before I started, they decided to use a child as the MC that particular year. And the year after, they said we should come out for audition. So I volunteered. And to God's glory, I was the youngest of the people who came out, and I was the best.
How old were you then?
I was 10 years old.
10 years old, wow.
Yes, and that's how I started. So I finished that Children's Day service. Everyone gave me lots of compliments. And then a woman in the church came out and said, "Oh, my son's birthday is next week. You should come and do MC." And that's how I started.
And you got your first gig at 10?
At 10 years old.
Did she pay you for it? Or?
No, she did not. They shook my hand and I was very happy. But I did a couple more. But they fed
you at least?
Yeah, they fed me, yeah.
Okay, cool.
I did a couple more events and then I got my first wedding. And from the wedding, I got 500 naira.
How old were you by that time?
I was still 10 and that was August.
You serious?
Yeah, of the same year.
You did a wedding at 10?
Mm-hmm. I did a wedding at 10.
Interesting.
It was a church member's wedding as well. And that's how I started. From 500 naira over here to another 500, then 1,000 and started going up from there.
Oh, nice. And it will keep going.
Yeah, man.
Okay. And you host a show. We'll talk a lot more in detail about the show that you host every week.
Yes.
And all that. I'm really looking forward to attending the show. I've told a couple of people about it and they are excited to come with me. Okay. So we will be there for sure and see how we can build that up because a whole lot happens in this world. A whole lot. People are going through a lot, but if they can have the opportunity to laugh, that is a good thing.
I think there's this popular saying, laughter is the best medicine. And it truly is.
Yes, it is.
Sometimes I would write a joke, I would laugh and laugh and laugh. I forget that I actually have my own worries also. Because many a times people see us and be like, "Oh, comedians are always happy." Comedians also go through stuff.
Oh, definitely.
But our craft keeps us going because we know when we crack a joke, there are people who would come and they become happy because of it. I've heard stories, not even stories. I have a friend who is also a comedian who cracked a joke, and after the show, someone came to meet him and said, "Did you know I was going to kill myself tonight?"
Are you serious?
Well, because of your comedy, I felt like there's still more to this life than what I'm going through. And the girl was saved just like that.
Oh, wow. And that reminds me of a story, that I heard from my pastor many years ago. He talked about a very wealthy man that was diagnosed with a particular ailment. I don't know what it was, but doctor gave him a month to live. You see, and what he did was that he said, okay, I'm going to die in a month. I can as well enjoy my money. So he went to, he booked a hotel. He took the whole suite of a very expensive hotel. And that was back in the day when we had the video players was in VHS?
VHS, yes.
That VHS cassette. And then he ordered a whole lot of it, all comedy shows. And he was playing it day and night, just laughing all by himself, order all the drinks, all the foods, was just eating and laughing every day. Do you know, after 30 days, he went to see the doctor and he was
totally fine.
He was free, he was whole, he was well.
Maybe that's where it came from. Laughter is the best medicine.
That actually came from the Bible. That laughter is medicine. Yeah. You see, so a merry heart, the Bible says, makes a cheerful countenance. Wow. Also. So tell us, when have you ever been disappointed, like with the crowd, maybe your first stand-up comedy, or is there any time you try to make people laugh and it seems so hard, and how did you handle it?
Well, this might sound superficial, but I think God is very partial with me.
Okay.
I've not had a bad performance.
Oh, nice.
Per se. I've had performances where I'll go back and be like, oh, I could have done better. I could have said this way. I could have used this pitch and tone. But to God's glory, I've always put in a fairly good performance.
Oh, nice.
Fairly good performance. And I would never blame an audience for not understanding a joke or not laughing as hard as I expect them to laugh at a joke, because I tell people, audience, they don't know what they want.
Yeah,
an audience, they don't know what they want.
And they don't know what they should expect.
And they don't know what to expect. So you as the comedian, you're the one who would tell them, you give them what you have. And the onus is on you to make them understand the joke that you're trying to tell them. The same joke would not work the same way for every audience type. Different audience speak different languages. Different levels of
communication.
So you have to bring the joke down for your audience to understand. That's the success of a comedian, if you can make the audience understand what you're saying. And to a large extent, God has helped me to, God has helped me to be able to communicate and connect with different audience types and just tailor the material to them. And if it doesn't work as best as I want it to, I would never blame the audience. I'll just go back and just rework it and try to do better next time.
So has that happened a few times that it didn't quite work as you wanted to and you had to go back and
rework it? Yeah, it has happened, but that I will crack a joke and it will return to me void. It has not happened.
Okay, nice. So how do you, like, when you come on stage, for instance, and you see all the people, no matter the number, how do you get to connect with them, and own the room?
And own the room. I think I'm smallish in stature.
Okay.
But
not so small though.
Oh well. No, I mean my truth, I'm smallish. But there is I've heard it. Even my wife mentions it, that whenever I wear a suit or whenever I dress up, that there's this bounce that is in my walking step. There's a way I carry myself that I can't go unnoticed. So when I come out and stand in front of an audience and then I'm noticed, sometimes I may just stand there and just wait. And if they're not paying attention immediately, I can start by saying, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I can say that 30 times until everybody pays attention. Because for comedy to work, or even if I'm about to MC an event, is attention. People need to listen.
True.
So that's the only way it works. So I would stand and make sure I get everyone's attention before I start, dishing out the content that I have for the audience. And even at Afro Comedy Club, before it starts, I make sure to grab everyone's attention. So if along the way you decide to get distracted by yourself, that is fine. But at least at the beginning, of anything, whether it's stand-up comedy or event hosting, I make sure to grab everyone's attention either through my face or through my voice or something. I just must do it.
Okay. Now tell us, of course, there are so many comedians all over the world. And
Yes.
I know being a stand-up comedian, you've had the opportunity to listen to many of them and all that.
Yes.
So who are the ones that inspire you the most? All over the world.
All over the world.
Yeah, I know there are several of them. Let's just give us 5 that inspire you the most.
All right, 5 comedians that inspire me the most in no particular order. And I'll tell you why they inspire me. I'll start with Basketmouth.
Oh, yeah. I like
Basketmouth.
Basketmouth. Met him once at Silverbed Galleria back in Lagos.
Yeah. Basketmouth is an amazing comedian. The way his mind works is so amazing. Basketmouth will take the most mundane thing and stretch it into a full-on joke. I love that so much about him. I was admiring him from afar until the first time I met him in 2015 at a co-hotel. And I had the opportunity to open a show for him in Dallas here in 2024. It was an amazing set. What I love so much about him was the ability to take comedy from Nigeria and then tour the world with it. The first Nigerian comedian to do that. And I love that so much about him. And next, I would say Bovi.
Oh, yeah.
I really love Bovi so much because he's very intelligent. I would say among my friends, I'll be like, oh, Bovi is the Nigerian Trevor Noah. Because
Bovi is good.
If we could have a daily show, Bovi should be the host. Bovi is very intelligent. Talk about politics. He'll talk about religion. He'll talk about his family. Bovi can make a joke out of anything. He's very spontaneous. And he's also an amazing MC. Same as Basketmouth as well. Now, I'll mention Trevor Noah as number 3.
Oh, yeah. Trevor Noah worldwide.
Worldwide.
He's something else.
He's an African who is worldwide famous for stand-up comedy. I love that. I love that about him. And the ability to crack jokes for different type of audiences and also speak their language is a polymath. Is it polymath or polyglot now? He's a polyglot. He speaks, I think, 8 languages and is currently learning the 9th language.
Oh, nice.
And that makes it easy for him to perform in front of different audiences. So I love that so much about him. His jokes are very easy to understand.
He communicates clearly.
He's a communicator, exactly.
Communicates clearly, yeah.
Communicates clearly. So, some comedians will crack a joke and then you have to sit and think about it. He's good, right? Still intellectual comedy, but...
It's funny. Some people will crack a joke and you won't get it until maybe the next day. Then you're in the shower. And then that's when it drops. Then you are laughing on your own. Just by yourself.
Comedy is just instantaneous, right?
Yes.
You tell a joke and someone gets it immediately. They get their money's worth right there. That's something that Trevor Noah does. He can perform for anybody and you'll get it immediately.
True.
So number 4, I would say Chris Rock.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Rock was the first American comedian. Aside, I'd known about Eddie Murphy from movies, but I never knew Eddie Murphy was a stand-up comedian.
Oh, yeah, he was. That's how he started.
That's how he started, right? But Chris Rock was the first American comedian that I got exposed to. I watched his special, Kill the Messenger.
Okay, mine was Eddie Murphy. Many years ago.
Raw. Your age.
When he did the Raw.
Your age and my own is very...
I know, right? I know, that's why all these white.
But yeah, I saw Kill the Messenger, and what attracted me to him was the production style of that special. He did a performance in New York, London, and Johannesburg.
Okay.
And it was the same materials he used, same jokes. Performed it the same amount of time, same arrangement, same pitch and tone of voice, same stage movements. It felt like a choreography.
Oh, really?
So a joke will start. So they infused all 3 clips together. And the joke will start in New York, enter the London clip, and then the punchline will probably be from the Johannesburg clip. And they were rotating it like that for a 1-hour special. I watched that and I was like,
how did you do it?
I'm like, this is art. I said, this is comedy. I was so impressed and I started watching more of him. It was from there and I discovered people like Eddie Griffin, and then I found out about Kevin Hart. And then I fell in love with Kevin Hart. And so number 5 for me will be Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's story is very, very amazing. Kevin Hart literally comes from nothing, but he was able to make something out of himself. And with the talent that he has, stand-up comedy, he's been able to build an empire from that, from movies to TV shows. Think of it, everything he does it. And all these people that I mentioned, They're great stand-up comedians, and they're also incredible MCs. True. That's what I am also. I'm a comedian and I'm an MC. So that's why they resonate with me a lot.
And you're going places with your craft. You are going places. Now, when we come back, we'll take a little break now. When we come back, I want to know if you can switch a role with any of these comedians you mentioned or anyone you not mentioned. Who would that be? Okay, so you all stay tuned. I'll need to feed Tosin here so that he can make us laugh at the second half. Okay, so you all stay tuned. My name is Chebuchi, and this is Launch Learn Connect Video Podcast, and I'll see you at the other side. Thank you.
Today, I know tomorrow. We can show you the place as you think. I know borrow, but if you want to give, I could make it check us to your university.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the second half of the show. This is Chebuchi, and we are on Launch Learn Connect Video Podcast. And I still have here Mr. Tosin Opaleke, the host of Afro Comedy Club. Every Thursday that happens here within the DFW. All right. So in this half, we're going to talk more about the comedy club that happens every Thursday. Okay. So Mr. Tosin.
Yes, sir.
You're welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, let's toast real quick. Okay. Because you're going places.
Thank you
what
so
you're
much.
doing. All right. So to success,
Amen.
to growth,
Amen.
to going viral,
Yes.
and to more money.
More money. Yes.
That's so.
Am I holding this thing right? There's this man on Instagram. I don't want to mention his name before it comes for us. He says this is how we're meant to hold wine glasses.
That is how we should hold it.
Yeah. Is this correct? You know, you're the chef.
As long as he enters my mouth, I'll do it. You feel me? Okay. Right. So cheers. Mm-hmm. There you go.
And thank you for lunch.
You are welcome. So how was it? How did you enjoy the food?
I enjoyed it really well, especially the pepper soup.
Okay.
My wife has to come for lessons.
Oh, really?
She needs it. Babe, come and learn.
No wala. I'll teach her how to do it very, very well so that she can always satisfy you with that pepper soup. Okay. So tell us more about the Afro Comedy Club. What inspired you to get that started?
So for Afro Comedy Club, the inspiration behind it is pretty simple and a bit selfish.
Okay.
Yeah. So when I moved to the United States and I wanted to do comedy, right? Because I've been doing it since I was really young. I moved here and it's always been a dream to perform in the United States. So I started going to comedy clubs, and to my surprise, they only give 3 minutes for people to come and whether you're a professional or you're an amateur, you have 3 minutes to perform. And then
that is just one joke.
It wasn't even enough for introduction.
Exactly.
For a Nigerian comedian, like back home, as an amateur, you get like 5 minutes to perform, right? But over here, both pros and amateurs, you have 3 minutes to perform, and then when you become a regular, you may have 5 minutes, and then when they're doing a showcase, you get 7 minutes. And it was just weird for me. I needed a place where I could actually express myself the way I want to. So I did like a poll among my contacts, and I'm like, hey, if I should start a comedy club, would you come through? And they're like, oh wow, yes. Okay. We only enjoy comedy like once a year when comedians from Nigeria come around. True. When we go to comedy clubs here, we don't understand the jokes. They're always cussing. And I'm like, okay, fine, I'll start something. So around that time, I had just moved into an apartment and I had a really big living room. Okay. So I just told myself, the money that I will use to buy actual living room furniture, I went to Home Depot. And I bought chairs instead. Okay. I bought those foldable plastic chairs. Oh,
for people to come in for your audience in your living room.
In my living room.
Awesome.
I bought black curtains. I set the living room up as, I'm going to send you the pictures. Okay. I set the living room up as a comedy club. Got the mic stand. I got the speaker. I printed pictures of my favorite African comedians. Oh, nice. Framed them and put it on the wall, like a wall of fame. It was... I started this picture and I put it out and people turned up. And nice. I was doing it every last Sunday of the month. And it grew big to the point where my next door neighbor and the neighbor right in front of my apartment went to go and report me to the apartment.
Yeah, that challenge is needed for growth. That means it's time for you to move.
Yeah. So they sanctioned me. They charged me $500. They're like, "Oh, I'm hosting parties that I could have just leased the community room or something."
Yes.
So I had to shut it down. That then inspired me to do a public show.
Okay.
So I rented out a theater, the Bishop Arts Theater, and I did my first public show there.
Okay. How did that go?
It was sold out.
Oh, nice.
I did it, and that was 2024. So 2025. So I stopped Afro Comedy Club after I did a show at the theater. Then my friends started asking, "Oh, when would you start your comedy club again? When would you start a comedy club?" So I started looking for venues.
Okay.
And then I found one in downtown Dallas. And I did it there from January till August, I think, of last year. And then I took a break. Then in January of this year, I approached another venue. And I did another theater show as well last year at the same Bishop Arts Theater. And then this year, February, I then started, but I approached the venue in January. Then we started in February, and that's what we're using now.
Oh, nice.
Now we run it, from last year, we're running it weekly, every Thursday from 8 p.m. till 11 o'clock. And we started again February this year at Ace Kitchen and Lounge. It's around Greenville Avenue. And 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. every Thursday consistently. We never take any breaks.
And that's where you're using presently?
That's where I'm using
That's
now.
where you be this coming Thursday?
That's where I'll be this coming Thursday. And the goal is to get Africans to come out, not just Nigerians.
Yeah. What do you call the name of the place? We're going to have the address on the screen.
Ace Kitchen and Lounge.
Ace Kitchen and Lounge here in Dallas?
In Dallas, yes. In Greenville Avenue. And it's not just me that performs there.
You have other
African comedians come in, and sometimes we even have Caucasian comedians come in.
Nice.
Like
that's what I was about to ask you.
Yeah, like last week there was a Caucasian comedian who came to perform, and the guy actually grew up in Zambia. Yes, he grew up in Zambia. Said his parents were missionaries, so he loves to be around Africans. So when he saw it on TikTok,
interesting. This show, I have people in Zambia that watch it.
Yeah, so he came in to perform, and over time, like last week, I think myself and just two other people were the only Nigerians there. Every other person, we had Kenya, we had Eritrea, we had Ethiopia, we had Cameroon. There was one week that about 16 people were Cameroonians, and then the rest just haphazardly, Nigeria here, Kenyan there.
Oh, nice.
So it's an African thing, and that's why it's called Afro Comedy Club, and it's the only African comedy club that we have in DFW area. I don't know about Houston, I don't know about Maryland, but as far as DFW is concerned, that's the only African comedy club that we have.
You know, last Christmas, with my friend, I was looking for a comedy show
to go to.
I couldn't just find any online. Is it that it's coming up in March of the following year, or so we just went to do something else instead. You see, so with this initiative, it's going to help people have a place to go.
Yes.
You see, and I have friends that are from different parts of the world, that will love something like this. Okay, so just be expecting.
For sure, I'll be expecting you, definitely.
Be expecting crowd.
Yeah,
be expecting growth in what you do.
You guys, when it's free parking, I like to chip that in.
Oh,
it's
nice.
Free parking, because when we're in downtown, that was one of the challenges that we had. People would not have a space to park, or they would park somewhere and then they get tickets.
Yeah.
And, it bounces back on the hosts. They would not want to come back because there's no space to park. So I was very intentional on finding a space that has free parking. That was like top notch for me. I said, free parking, we need that. And also there's food, available at the venue.
Yeah, I was about to ask you, what should people expect when they come in for the show?
So when you come, you expect to have a good time. Good quality stand-up comedy. Good quality stand-up comedy. I'll repeat that again. Good quality stand-up comedy.
Good.
I write jokes almost on a daily basis. And if I don't write jokes, I have someone in my house who would remind me, have you written materials for this week? And that's my wife. She keeps me on my toes when it comes to writing new stuff. So every week, you expect that you would have at least 1.5 hours of Tosin Opaleke doing stand-up comedy, 1.5 hours. And then there are other comedians that would come to showcase themselves. And it's not just Nigerians, I keep saying it. There's a guy called Money Mandan. He's from Eritrea.
What do you call him?
Money Mandan.
Money Mandan. Okay.
Yes, he's from Eritrea. He performs every week. I also have Mo Olagbami, he's Nigerian.
Okay.
various comedians coming to perform. Amanda Langoyi is a South Sudanese. He's a regular at Afro Comedy Club as well. So you get to meet other Africans who come to enjoy stand-up comedy. You get to connect. At the beginning of every Afro Comedy Club, we give like 5 minutes for people to mix up and connect and exchange contact with fellow Africans.
That is my thing. Yeah.
So we do that. And then there's also a bar. There's a kitchen, so you can order food and drinks while the event is going on. And so it's really a wonderful experience. I must say. It's something that every African, even non-Africans, can also come to. We have non-Africans who show up.
And if like other upcoming comedians, they are looking for a place to showcase themselves,
Afro Comedy Club, we allow it. So there's a name I mentioned, Mo Olagbami. Mo came to attend Afro Comedy Club in April of last year. And after the show, walked up to me and was like, hey, can I try stand-up comedy? And I'm like, you have jokes? And he's like, yeah, my friends tell me I'm funny. I said, okay, when you come next week, I'll give you 5 minutes. And it was like, 5 minutes? I said, yes, I'll give you 5 minutes. So, because his mind is like, oh, comedy clubs only give 3 minutes to people to perform. But I told him, I'll give you 5 minutes. And he came and did 5 minutes. The next week he came, I told him, you do 7 minutes. And now Mo can stand and perform for an hour.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he's done 45 minutes before.
Oh, great.
We encouraged him to do a show at this campus before he graduated at UTA. So last year, October, he did his own show and he performed for 45 minutes.
Oh, nice.
If you can do a 45 minutes performance, you definitely can do an hour.
Sure.
And so Afro Comedy Club is like a training ground for other people. So if you're out there, you're watching this and you think you have the gift of comedy, from wherever part of Africa that you come from, come to Afro Comedy Club. We'll give it space.
Or even any part of the world.
Or any part of the world.
Yes.
Come, we'll give you space. But it's for Africans. We're partial with Africans because Afrobeats now, other people are doing it. Before you know it now, they'll do Grammy Awards and there's a white person that'll go and win Afrobeats.
Well, to me, with all that, let the best person win.
Let the best person win.
Because I know there are politics that goes on in things like that, but I try not to meddle in that, you see. Yeah. So just keep doing what you're doing. Yeah. And promotion comes in that from the east, west, or south, but it comes from God. And they cannot suppress you well enough for you not to rise.
That's true.
You see. That's true. So that's it. Okay. And if you have the opportunity to switch places with any comedian in the world, to switch life, maybe for a day or two, who would that be?
Let me drink first.
I'll jump you on that one.
Okay. No one has a perfect life.
Oh, of course.
No one has a perfect life. So let me look at my faves first, right? And this is not me. I'm not roasting. You don't get to see this. I'm not roasting anybody, but if I would assess their personal lives, because it comes with the career also, right? Because I'm not switching careers with them. I'm switching the life entirely.
The life, but majorly the career.
Oh, if I have to switch career,
focus on the career. Yes.
Oh, Kevin Hart. If it's just to switch
Kevin Hart, Tosin wants to take your job.
Kevin Hart or Trevor Noah, either of the two.
Okay, got you.
He's making more money.
Oh, he's about the money.
No, passion is there, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Passion is there. One of my best friends, his name is K Flames, he's a comedian also. He asked me a question. I think that was late last year when I sent him the clip of the last special that I recorded. Okay. And after I watched it, it was like, okay, Tosin, I love what you just sent to me, but I have a question. Because I'd written the special like a month to the event, but the night before the show, I rewrote the entire thing. Rehearsed it once and went to perform it.
Oh, nice.
So when you watched it, it was like, Tosin, this is so brilliant, but can you tell me what motivated you to put in a really good performance like this? Is it still love for the art or because you just wanted to give people their money's worth? And when you give people their money's worth, it makes them want to pay more.
True.
So it means I can increase my tickets this year, they would want to pay.
True.
So like, is it you wanting to give people their money's worth or is just your love and passion for the arts? And my response was, just my love for the arts. I just love comedy and I just want to tell really good jokes that will make people laugh, whether they're paying or not. So it brings me back. to switching lives with these people.
Yes.
I would say Kevin Hart, because he knows the art. He practices it, and then he gives various expressions to it. And when I say expressions, you see Kevin Hart doing musical comedy. You see him doing stage comedy. You see him doing TV comedy. You see him doing drama comedy. He writes movies. He does skits. He does adverts, and everything is funny.
True.
So I would switch
with Kevin Hart.
And he's making money from it. So yes,
Kevin Hart is beautiful when your passion pays.
When your passion pays, yes. Like you love to cook, you're making money from it.
I just enjoy cooking,
and you're making money from it.
Yeah, passion pays. It's gotta pay.
The passion pays.
Nice. So what is the future? What are you looking forward to for Tosin Opaleke with Afro Comedy Club? What are you looking forward to?
Okay, so I'll answer in two parts. I'll answer for Tosin Opaleke as a person, Tosin Opaleke as a stand-up comedian.
Okay,
and then I also answer for Afro Comedy Club. So for Tosin Opaleke as a person, the future for me in stand-up comedy is to tour the world.
Nice,
right? Is to tour the world. I want to tour the world doing stand-up comedy, inspiring the next generation. To see that it is possible for you to, start young and maintain your momentum, and people can just see that incremental growth. That you started from here, you moved to this level, and you finally got to this point, right? So that's what I see for myself in the future. Me actually touring the world and telling my story.
And it will happen.
Amen.
It will happen.
And for Afro Comedy Club in the near future, what I see Afro Comedy Club as a training institute for African comedians.
Oh, nice.
Right? And then the goal is to have a venue that actually caters to African comedians.
Okay.
Whereby they can come from all around the world, come to Afro Comedy Club venue to come and perform there. So we're going to have our own theater where different comedians can come to shoot their specials. Then we'll also have like smaller comedy rooms, room that fits 30 people, 50 people, 150, 300, and then an arena that can seat 5,000, 10,000. So depending on your level of quote unquote fame, right? We have a space for you. Oh, I'm a comedian. I have a show. What capacity do you think you can sell out? Oh, I think I can sell out 100 people. Okay, come.
There's a room for you.
There's a room for you.
Great.
I think I can only do 50 people. I'm just starting out. Can I come for open mic? Come every Thursday, every Wednesday, or every Friday. We have a room for open mics. Come and try out your materials. And there would also be mentorship. And someone can just come out and be like, oh, I learned how to be a better comedian by going to Afro Comedy Club. They had people who mentored me. So that's the goal for Afro Comedy Club.
And if I may chip in something, I know your focus, particularly Africans and all that, you see, but I advise that you open up worldwide, because there are some funny white guys, there are some funny Brazilian guys, there are some very, very funny German guys, and then when with that kind of mix, it can easily take what you're doing internationally. You see, so just consider that.
Yeah, we'll put it in consideration.
So, and in closing, what is your advice to people aspiring to become stand-up comedians?
Okay. If you're aspiring to be a comedian, first thing I'll say is make sure your joke is funny to you first before you tell anyone. If your joke is not, tell them. If your joke is not funny to you as a comedian, I doubt if it will be funny to any other person. You have to convince yourself that this joke is funny, and have confidence in that joke before you go out to tell the joke. Also, don't be scared of any audience. The audience don't know what they want. The audience don't know what they want. You, the comedian, you go give them what you have and make them understand it.
And serve it right.
Serve it right. Plate the food. Plate your joke well. Let them understand it, because it's communication. Comedy is like communication.
Yes,
if I'm saying something to you and you don't understand it, I've not communicated.
True.
And it's not your fault that you don't understand me, is because I'm not speaking the language that you understand. So my advice...
And when you're on stage, no audience can tell you say that again.
Right. You can't say that again. If not, you have to say that again for every single person.
Yeah, true.
And there's no second take.
True.
If you're doing comedy in film, they can record the take again so that you can get it right. But on stage, nobody has time for that. It's one shot.
One shot.
I have confidence in your material. If I'll give a last piece of advice, is no dream is too big. True. And no dreamer is too small. Think as wide as possible, think as big as possible, but then don't just let it be a dream, work towards it. True. And you might be surprised what will happen.
Exactly. And to add to that, we always say, dream so big that it can only take God to achieve it. Dream so big.
That's powerful. That's powerful.
All right. So, Mr. Tosin, it's so nice to have you. This is your first time here.
Yes,
you will come back again and again. By the time we will hit 1,000 people, 10,000 people, or even 100,000 people,
yes,
you can beat
possible.
That record.
Yes, we can.
Like Kevin Hart.
Yes.
He said he had over 50,000 in one of his shows.
Over 50,000 people in one night.
Okay, we'll shoot for 100,000.
Yes, we will.
It will only take time.
It will take time.
So nice to have you, Mr. Tosin.
Thank you very much.
So you all, thank you so much for joining us. It's been an exciting show, sitting with Tosin Opaleke. And make sure you make plans to attend one of his comedy shows every Thursday. The address for the venue is on the screen. So be sure to attend. And hopefully I will see you in one of those shows. Okay, so thank you so much. This is Launch Learn Connect Video Podcast with your Bucci, and I'll see you in the next shoot.
Wait, is there to-go box?
I got you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, bye.
Launch Learn Connect, Launch Learn Connect, Launch Learn Connect. Whoa.